Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Pascal.
And your girl Sandy.
And welcome back to another Real Beef with S&P. What's up?
Hey, man.
Happy Friday.
We back up in this bed.
We back up in this B with another video, another live mother loving video, another live mother loving video, another live mother loving video. Hey, welcome back, everybody. I appreciate you guys coming in and tuning into the show. Really does mean a lot. Don't forget, please, real quick, we're gonna go into the meat and potatoes here very, very soon. So hit that like button down below, please, and thank you. You know your boys working. We are both working very hard out here in these streets.
I need you to learn how to just be able to integrate when we are on our podcast
messing it up,
versus
man.
your single show. We both have our own respective shows.
I know.
On the YT.
Messing it up. Okay.
Look,
I'm sorry.
But because he typically does our intro, he straight up be like,
don't forget to
we.
Don't forget to follow me. But anyway, guys, hit that like button. You know your boy and your girl are working hard out here in these streets, so please do that. Okay, crush it, make it scream out your doggone name.
Tap dance on that motherfucker, man.
Tap dance on it, okay? Exactly. And then, of course, shuckle and jive. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. You know your boy and your girl are working hard out here in these streets to get those subscribe numbers up. And also, hey, welcome to all you new followers and listeners as well. We really do appreciate it. Real talk. Sandy won't say it, but I'll say it, okay? Thank you, okay? Gracias.
The whole lies, because I say thank you every daggone podcast, okay? Don't even go there. Don't do me. He
Run the receipts, y'all. Run the receipts.
Okay.
Anyway.
Look, I'm like licking my dang microphone. Capping.
Yeah, why are you licking your... Okay, I don't need to know what you do in your private domicile behind closed doors. If y'all are weird like that, then y'all are weird like that. But I don't need to know all that mess. Thank you. Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we doing the remix, Sandy?
My friend.
Are we doing Sandy remix? I was gonna say, hey, welcome to the Walking Dead. That's what I was about to say.
That part,
the Walking Dead. You see what I'm saying?
That part,
Coral.
Okay.
Coral.
Look, that's Biggie Bones.
Yes.
Biggie Bones. Yes. It's my homie right here. Throughout the month of October.
Yes.
Okay.
So he gonna be here.
Look, we got the whole. We got the pumpkin. Okay.
Yeah.
Getting ready for the holidays. One thing you gonna know about me. Yeah.
It's the
Bone Thugs with Harmony, homie.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Listen,
you know.
We getting ready for all the holidays. Okay. We going trick and treating. Period.
I'm ready too.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. I love it.
I'm not ready yet.
He's not ready in the background, but
I haven't done any.
Mentally, he's ready.
Mentally, I'm ready. I just haven't done any decoration yet. Hopefully, that'll be this weekend if I get some free time. You know what I'm saying? It's, it's finding time nowadays more than ever to just do anything. Okay, even to just take a deuce.
Welcome to the wonderful hood of parenthood. It's so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And you haven't even hit the spot where you go to the bathroom and your kids are in tow.
Oh, then
looking at you as you taking your straight up deuce.
That hasn't happened yet.
And it shall happen. And you just gonna sit there and look at them as they look at you.
She's just still doing this and doing random jerks. You know what I mean?
Just like that. Little startling things with the hand, like, oh my God.
And then they stay
jazz hands.
And then to stay up like that. You know what I mean?
So cute. I love that. Like, I remember that vividly. When the kids were little, but you have so much more to look forward to. There's so much more. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can't wait. Okay.
I'm telling you.
All right. I cannot wait. I'm here for it all day long.
Bones over here excited too.
Yeah, Thuggish Ruggish Bone. He cool. You know what I mean? He's just chilling.
Yeah, man.
What he needs is like a Truly's or like something in his hand, like a Truly's can. Something.
That's true. We don't get him a baby.
Or if you're super basic, just like a pumpkin spice latte. Yes, pumpkin spice lattes.
Succulent bananas.
Cause it's succulent bananas. Yes.
No, you gotta do it. Now you gotta do it because you heard it. Now you gotta do succulent bananas. You gotta do it.
I haven't done that in anywhere yet.
Understand that y'all know we are goofballs and complete nerds. This is what we do as siblings, you guys, okay? And it's not just Cock and I, it's our other two sisters as well, okay? So now he got to do succulent bananas. Listen to how he says it. Listen to how he says it. Listen to how he says it.
I can't do it right now.
No, you got to act like you acting. You act. You Jamie Foxx right now. You Jamie Foxx. You work. You act. Right. You're a working actor.
I need to get into okay. Hold on. Succulent bananas. Succulent bananas. I need a t-shirt that says succulent bananas.
We are nerds, you guys. Okay, we're gonna get sweatshirts that say succulent bananas. Okay,
succulent bananas.
Succulent bananas.
Succulent bananas. Anyway, it is a family inside joke. Oh my God, I haven't said that in so long.
Welcome to the family, okay, y'all, because now you're all on the inside joke, but this is something that we've been laughing at for years.
We say so many crazy things, you know what I'm saying? You just forget, you forget that thing, and then it suddenly comes back. You're like, oh my God, succulent bananas. Hell yeah, succulent bananas. We weren't even talking about, Lily Black said, I want a shirt that says that. Yep.
I'm all in, and we get little bananas, and we can have Lizzo on the side.
No.
I'm just saying because she knows a lot about bananas.
Yeah, she does.
We can have a little picture of Lizzo on the side with a banana in her hand, maybe in her mouth. I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Something to think about. Something to
marinate on. Hold up. Peep the cup. Peep the cup. Yeah, I'm that girl. Did you really disappear? Really? That's what we doing up in here? Child, did he disappear for real? Hold on, let's see.
I'm right here.
I carry the show just fine. With my more booze, please. Mug, don't hate. Don't hate the player. Okay, hate the game.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Okay, you're welcome.
Go ahead and get you one of these. Okay, go ahead and get you one of these. Okay.
You are such.
It's Halloween. Y'all wait till Christmas come. Okay, because Christmas is a whole nother.
Christmas is another conversation. That makes me happy, and that gets me. I'm super corny.
Understand that he gets in onesies.
I do,
guys.
Motherfucker,
what was the one onesie that came to our house with? And it was like a cow.
No, it was.
Was it a cow?
Why? Why would I show up as a Christmas cow? Come on, man.
What was it? A cow?
Christmas.
It was like a moose or something.
It was a freaking. Come on, it was
a reindeer. An antelope. What was it?
Reindeer. It was a reindeer.
That was not a reindeer. No, it was like blue or some shit.
No.
We've come over to the house many times with a onesie. y'all.
We do.
I'm gonna make sure that during the holiday I catch him in a onesie and I take a picture for y'all and I will post it.
Oh, I rock these, hey, I rock these onesies.
Sure does.
It's that time of year, so we get super cheesy. Hell yeah.
What was that one that you came to the house with and it was super tight? It was holding your jewels. We were all laughing our asses off, and it was like blue.
Was it blue?
It was like blue or green. Ask Allison. It was like
it was red.
Okay. No, it was something else you came to the house with. It may not have been during Christmas. It might have been another time. I'm gonna ask Allison.
Yeah, you're
gonna ask Allison because it was something, and I was literally like, "What are you? An antelope? A cow?
No, no."
It was. I can't remember. It was hilarious.
Let me say it. Okay, so I've been in. So I have an elf onesie. I have
an elf.
I have a reindeer elfie. A reindeer onesie elfie. I had a bunch of other ones. There was another one that was like what was it? It was like a like flannel. like a black and
I've
red
seen that one. Yeah, that's cute.
one.
Yeah.
It was.
But there was one. It was blue or some shit. It was like blue. Ask Allison.
I'll ask.
Because we've done. You guys understand that we get dressed up every single year for the holidays.
We do.
We have a ton of this type of stuff.
But there's always there's 1,000 activities going on during the holidays. There's always something going on. We stay busy over the holidays for real. So Halloween is cool and all, but it's kind of like a warm up for the big marathon of
the
holidays
appetizer
going on.
It's the appetizer, the crema. Y'all know that's what I always say. The appetizer, the crema. So we get in the holiday spirit with Halloween, a little taste of holiday, and then the real holiday comes. No disrespect to anyone who does not celebrate Christmas. You guys know I have no disrespect to anyone. Okay.
No, anybody who the holidays are the holidays. So whatever you celebrate,
I hope you guys have an amazing time.
Yeah, could be Hanukkah, could be Kwanzaa, could be whatever. Absolutely. It doesn't matter. Or you just call it the holidays, then you call it the holidays.
And whatever those holidays are for you, exactly. As long as you are enjoying it.
As long as you're having a great time. You know what I mean? That's all and around people that you love. That's all that matters. And hopefully not going super broke on buying a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? So, I that's something I wish on people too, because a lot of times we all spend way beyond what we're supposed to be spending because we want to make people happy, so on and so forth. And a lot of times what's more priceless is your time. Is the gift of time, is the gift of love that you're giving. You see what I'm saying?
Amen to that.
Says every broke human being on this planet, but still, it's still a beautiful thing to give your time and love. Okay.
It is.
Also, we are here for some news and some conversations.
Yeah, so we actually are going to talk about something today.
Okay. All right. So, my dogs need to chill out. Chill out. Okay. So we're here for some Jason Derulo, okay?
Yeah, our Haitian brother.
Derulo. Yeah,
it's our Haitian brother.
Yeah, well, I don't know if Haiti wants to claim him right now. Because he is looking at some serious allegations that have been thrown at him right now. He's looking at a lawsuit right now because of a singer, another recording artist that he allegedly signed under his label. Basically, she says that he was trying to say like, hey, if you want to get further, you need to go and get on this. And apparently, I don't know if it ever happened or not. But let's get into this article really, really quick. It's only a couple paragraphs because the rest is, we're going to see in video and we're just going to discuss it anyway.
Too, yeah.
So Emaza Gibson was thrilled when Jason Derulo reached out with a promise of a record deal. It was a dream offer, the realization of years of hard work and dedication. But she says the deal with Derulo, and the singer and social media sensation, I mean, I feel like he's more of a social media guy than he is a singer nowadays, you know what I'm saying? But that's another conversation in itself. Came with strings and struggles she'd never experienced before. Aggressive behavior, unwanted invitations, implications that she'd have to have the hibbity-dibbity with him to advance and fear for her safety. She says, at this point in my life right now, it's very heartbreaking, Gibson said in an interview Wednesday with NBC News. I have anxiety. I am traumatized. I've dealt with inhumane work situations. I'm at this point where I'm back to zero and I have nothing. Now, in a lawsuit filed Thursday in Los Angeles County Superior Court, Gibson alleges that Derulo, Jason Derulo, 34, the What You Say singer, come on, guys, turned cold after she rejected his advances and repeated invitations to dine and drink alcohol, and that he eventually dropped her deal altogether. She accuses Derulo of a quid pro quo harassment. Now, just really quick, a representative for Derulo did not immediately respond to a request for comment, but he did make a video, which we are going to be looking at here very, very shortly. But let's get into the meat and potatoes of this all. this girl, Emaza, hopefully I'm saying her name correctly, is claiming that Jason Derulo said, "Hey, I like your style. You're really talented. Sign to my record label." And then later on, it's like, "Hey, why don't we go out? How about we go grab some drinks?" So on and so forth. You come out with me, you dine with me, then you get further in your career. She refused that. And I guess he dropped her from his label. Apparently she's broke. This is what I'm gathering from this. Okay, let's not forget this part, because it's all about what's being said in those interviews is what they're saying too. At this point where I'm back to zero and have nothing. Now, I'm just pointing that out. Yep, she's accusing him of doing some things that he should never be doing. It's pretty bad stuff, but he basically said, "You date me, maybe we get together, maybe a little, whatever, sideways samba, and you're single that you're trying to get out. We'll get on the radio." So that's kind of the meat and potatoes of it all right now. Of course, there's a video of him responding and making, basically saying his "I'm innocent" video, which we will be looking at very shortly. But let's talk about this. Pretty crazy stuff, right, Sandy? What are your thoughts?
It is. I mean, the reality is, that's probably the last person I would have thought would have had this type of allegation against them. But then again, Lizzo is another surprise for me as well, right? The fat shaming, all of that stuff, that came as a complete surprise as well, of all people to be accused of exactly what her platform is, literally the focus of her platform. So to now see this, right? Now, I will say this. When I first heard this, I was like, "Oh shit," right? And then, I looked at some of the actual factuals. There's not a lot that's come out about this story. Literally, this just broke last night. Okay, yesterday. Okay, so still getting a lot of the details. And obviously, we're going to play his response to for you guys here in just a little bit. But when I first saw it, and then I got a chance to kind of dive into some of the details. Here is where these artists fuck up. Okay. Regardless of what happened, because we really don't know what happened. I'm not saying I'm on anybody's specific side, because I really am not. We don't know what really happened. However, the one thing I will say, and this goes for everybody who's in this type of capacity, in this place of managing people, especially in the music industry, artists, whatever, actors, actresses, or whatever the case may be, don't fraternize with your motherfucking staff. Stop trying to fuck the people that work for you, okay? Or that make you money, okay? Because here's the thing, regardless of what happened, right? Let's just say she signed on the dotted line, okay? Because allegedly he wanted to do a mixtape with her in 4 months and then a full-on album in 6, right?
Yeah.
And so that was the alleged promise. So she signed on the dotted line, and now she's allegedly saying that, now he was making advances at her. They would be in studio sessions, and he would have all kinds of things that are very illegal to do as far as extracurricular activities. Those items would be there. He'd be trying to get her to, quote unquote, allegedly drink. He would try to get her to do these types of things. And when I say that, just kind of coaxing or encouraging based on what it sounds like from the allegations. My thing is this, Jason, if there's anything that we can probably tell from him and any actor, whatever the case may be, singer, whatever, celebrity, they can get that dissy from anywhere. Okay. So I would hope that, literally, you really don't have to try that hard. When you're a celebrity, you ain't got to try that hard to get you some dissy. Okay. You ain't got to try that hard. Okay. So in my mind, if you sign an artist, I'm gonna need you not to make any advances towards this child. So for all we know, it could have been a situation where he signed this girl on and then he wanted to smash, attempted to do so. And she was like, hell no, I'm trying to get to work. Right. Or it could be the vice versa. Okay. Where things didn't work out because from what I understand, they had a couple of recording sessions she was late to. He got very upset about those recording sessions that she was showing up late to. Okay. And he expressed himself in that way, that he was very upset. So for all we know, it could have been a situation, right, where she wasn't upholding her end of the bargain contractually. Okay. And he decided to drop her because the reason this lawsuit has been filed is because allegedly he dropped her contractually. Okay. So now the allegation she's stating is basically because he didn't put on for this contract. Okay. But for all we know, it could have been a situation where she just wasn't being professional. Maybe she wasn't showing up when she was supposed to. She was late. She wasn't upholding her end of the bargain. She really wasn't doing what was supposed to be done, and whatever the case may be. And he decided to drop her. And because she's upset about it, now she's here. We really don't know. Right. But the thing I'm always going to continue to repeat over and over and over again, because the real deal, Holyfield, and the baseline of this entire shit is the fact that, motherfucker, if you even tried to smash, motherfucker, why?
Yeah.
There's 1,000,001 females out here you can go after. You don't got to go after your artists. Don't fraternize with the people that make you money, that are employees, that are literally working for you. Stop the shit.
Don't shit where you eat, basically.
That part.
So the question I got then too, because I got a lot of questions. It's kind of like, why would you do that? True. I agree with what you're saying. And yeah, don't shit where you eat. You got to look at this person as an employee or as a business. Unless there's something deeper that's going on, that you felt like unless there's something deeper and there's a connection there that's undeniable, and it's kind of like, okay, would you want to go out on a date kind of thing? That's another conversation in itself. But at the same time, you got to realize that not every single good-looking singer that crosses your path is going to say yes to you as far as dinners and dates and all that stuff. Now, I don't know what the level of misconduct is going on here, because I mean, maybe I'm, man. Okay.
Keep it a buck.
I'm going to say it because in my mind,
keep it a buck on this channel.
Fine. In my mind, I keep thinking like this. Okay. Him asking her out on a date, is that misconduct?
It can be. It can be misconstrued. Absolutely.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the line.
Okay, because but then again, like I said, this could be something that is, yes, lost in translation, misconstrued, or it could have been an innocent him going, "Hey, you want to go out on a date?" It could have been just as simple as that. Now,
but that's
I'm
not what she's alleging. That's not what she's alleging.
I know that she's not. I know that's not what she's alleging. But she's alleging a lot of stuff, and also trying to get a bag. Let's keep it real. No disrespect to. Let me just say this too. No disrespect to any victims out here or any survivors at all. But in this particular case, it does smell a little bit fishy to me, at least. She's like, "Oh, I have nothing. I'm back at zero, so on and so forth."
That sentence, she didn't even have to include that in her statement.
Instead of it being her trying to just get justice, that's the thing that I feel is the sentence and the phrase that's not in that interview at all. Now, the thing is, I have a theory. Excuse me.
You all right there, bro?
I have a theory. Yeah, I was laughing so damn much, I'm all like fucked up. So here's my theory. What if it's a combination of two? What if it's a combination of both? What if he did say, "Hey, you want to go out on a date? You don't want to go grab a drink, blah, blah, blah." What if he did say that? But I would want to know, because she said quid pro quo. And quid pro quo, when it comes down to quid pro quo, when you break it down, it means you do something for me, I do a little something for you. Okay. Yep. So that would be, and I know that's what she's alleging, that it's a quid pro quo. Hey, you come out with me, or you let me get in them getting them jeans, and I'll make sure you're a superstar, right? Now, if that's the case, then he's in some serious trouble. But what if it's a combination of both? What if she or he came up to her and said, "Hey, let's go out, let's go grab a drink. Let's come on, just that. Come on, let's go and grab a drink." Something as simple as that. Right. Then she doesn't start showing up to her recording sessions on time. That makes him feel some type of way because he's like, well, you just dogged me, right? You just said, you basically said no to going and grabbing a drink with me or doing whatever. So his ego is crushed on that. But then now he has no control over his artist. So that pisses him off even more. So he's sitting there going, well, what the fuck? Who am I really, who am I representing here? I can't even, I'm sitting around waiting on her when she should be waiting around waiting on me. That's the other situation here too. You're my artist. I'm not your artist. You're mine. And time in the recording session or recording studio is money not being well spent. So that's a big problem too. So I can see it being a combination of both things. And then him sitting there going like, I'm out. I'm cutting you down. I'm cutting you done.
You're not showing up to sessions on time.
Exactly. And
whatever.
I feel that if she was giving it up a little bit, I will say that maybe she thinks in her head that maybe if she was giving it up, she would get a little bit more leeway because because he's knocking the boots. So he's like, hey, she's a little late. It's all good. I'm getting what I need. And, I'm getting my money's worth in a way. But still, it doesn't justify anything. Jason has a lot of explaining to do, but at the same time, it does scream fishy to me. It feels like a money grab. But I will say this too, and I was saying this to you on the phone earlier. I'm concerned because this could be a situation like an Amber Heard thing. And what I mean by this is she making this up so that she can get her name out there, but also in the, oh, look at her, woman strong, she's a survivor type of thing, so that she gets some notoriety and, makes some money, maybe some interviews, and she gets paid for those interviews, so on and so forth.
And she's looking that she can drop settles.
Right. Wow. And that too, but then she can drop a single and then her name is out there. You see what I'm saying? Or is this something where she really is a survivor and Jason Derulo really did these things? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like a lot of people, at least from what I'm seeing on the internet, a lot of people are like, nah, something ain't right. This is all cap. Something ain't right here.
Hey, by the way, sidebar. You ready for it? You ready?
Shoot.
The lawyer who's representing her, guess who that lawyer is affiliated with? I mentioned her name already on this podcast today. Lizzo's lawsuit.
Really?
Her lawyer is the lawyer of the victims of Lizzo's lawsuit.
Oh, no.
Yep. So I found that kind of ironic.
Wow, that's not good.
Okay. Now, I mean, and I'm totally with you on the things that you said. The reality is, when you're a celebrity, you're naturally going to be scrutinized differently. All eyes are on you. This is when you have to be extremely careful with the relationships that you have, right? It's very easy for someone to make a lawsuit out of a random thing you say in jest that you might think you said in jest, but that person took to another level. Okay. I'm not making up excuses for him because we really, again, don't know what happened. But I will say I'm looking at both sides, right? And with this particular scenario, okay, my personal opinion, if I was a betting woman, I would probably believe that he might have hit on her. Okay. She's a beautiful girl. If you've seen the pictures of her, she is absolutely beautiful.
But I feel like she looks like every other girl that's a recording artist
in Hollywood. Okay.
Look the doggone same, man. And have you seen his baby mama? His baby mama's beautiful. She's beautiful. And she's beautiful. She's unique. Yeah. She's just very unique.
Right.
To me, I'm like, she looks like every other girl and every other artist that's out here right now. And I guarantee you, she sounds exactly like them too. Sorry to say that, but I'm just so tired.
It's the truth. And my thing is with that is, why are you, if you attempted to allegedly mess with her, smash, whatever, why are you doing it with your artist? Be smart about your shit, because anybody that works up under you, and I don't mean that way, okay? upon you from an employer perspective
Mm-hmm.
is fucking fair game to whatever the fuck, including this. Okay? So if there is not another lesson to be learned, if it hasn't been learned from Lizzo, learn from this shit too. Okay? Don't fraternize with the motherfuckers that work for you. Stop doing the shit. Okay? You need to be, just as you said, shitting where you sleep. You ain't got to do all that.
Yeah.
Jason Derulo could get 1,000,001 other females that look
billion.
just like this girl. Okay? You didn't have to do that with the girl that you signed. You could have let that be a completely platonic relationship and kept it moving. I'm not saying he did it for sure. I'm not saying that he hit on her for sure, but with every bit of falsehood, with every bit of lies or whatever, with all of this, there's some truth somewhere in there between both of their stories, regardless.
Yeah.
Right? There's some truth in there somewhere. She wouldn't have been able to put this lawsuit out if there was not something that he alluded to in their interactions that allowed her to do this, is what I'm saying. So stop fraternizing with the people that work for you, period.
No, I mean, like we were saying before, don't shit where you eat.
Period.
And when it's a business transaction, and if there's business going on and this person's an employee or an artist that you're representing, you got to look at it like it's a Fortune 500 company. Like you know, I get it that not all record labels have their own, especially the small ones. Not all of them have their own HR department and all that stuff. But you still have to conduct yourself accordingly. You still have to watch your own ass. You are Jason freaking Derulo. You aren't just some, fat, lazy, ugly, balding dude on the side who's going, oh, I got a record label. I want to make you a star, honey. I mean, you are Jason Derulo. And especially in the world that we live in now, there's constant allegations that I'm sure he's ducking every 5 seconds, man. Like there's everyone sitting there going, please let me get hit by a car that Jason Derulo's driving. Please let me have Jason Derulo say something mean to me while he's sitting at Costco in line waiting to check out. Please let me have a bad encounter with this dude so I can sue the pants off his ass. So
celebrities are literally walking targets.
Exactly. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. So that's the frustrating part of it. For a fact that he has to find a better way of conducting himself because they're out here. Everybody's out here. And it's funny because I feel, like I said earlier, like you said, there's truth in both stories, right? Absolutely. But I think it is a combination of both. I think it's a combination. Within there lies the truth, right? But let's take a look at this video. We got a video from him speaking out, sitting there saying that he's innocent. So let's take a look at this video. It's funny how you got the Beijing going on. He got that lace front. I'm just playing. Listen, but for me, it feels like
his hair's not colored, and his hair is always colored. So
it is. So what's up with that? Unless he sprayed it in for something serious, because he's like, no, this is a serious.
I mean, I looked at that, and I'm always going to dissect these types of things. And I literally looked and I go, I wonder if his hair was already dark and he just happened to shoot this video, or if he darkened his hair for the purpose of this video, because it would look absolutely,
asinine if he had green
hair and he's like, I just want to let you know that I just didn't do anything.
You know what I mean? Do it. Then they'd be like, stop.
Even though he could come on and do that. I mean, hell, it's Jason Derulo. We all know he dyes his hair, but I'm just saying, I'm wondering if he darkened it for the purpose of this video, because at the end of the day, even court appearances, you have to watch what you look like, even walking in, as innocent as you can be.
That's true.
You still have to go up in there as conservative as you can, because they will judge. That's what it is.
He is he is a full-on investment. Let's be real, from head to toe. He is a full-on investment.
Absolutely.
He's a company. He's a walking company. Although, how old is this mother lover?
33 or 34, if I'm not mistaken. And she's 25.
No, he got to be 40. Okay, so let's move on.
And then on top of that, he's doing his music and blah blah blah, and then he's huge on TikTok. Like he's making bang on TikTok. So this type of allegation does not surprise me. But let's just see.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I figured it's only a matter of time. I feel like also as well, when it comes to celebrity, if you don't get yourself in some sort of controversial situation or have allegations against you, then you're not really a celebrity. I mean, it's weird, but it's kind of the sad part of it all. Let's take a look at this.
I wouldn't normally comment, but these claims are completely false and hurtful. I stand against all forms of harassment, and I remain supportive of anybody following their dreams. I've always strived to live my life in a positively impactful way, and that's why I sit here before you deeply offended by these defamatory claims. God bless.
And now he breaks into song. Every time that you get undressed, yep, I hear symphonies in my head. Okay. Unfortunately, he can't sing that song right now. Every time you get undressed, you can't sing that song. But anyway, because to me, it just feels like he's about to start a song right here.
Well, yeah, I was about to say, well, how do you feel about his response?
It's like his version of like Usher's, you know what I mean? Like, you know, confessions. These are my confessions. You know what I'm saying? It feels like he's about to like, I don't know when to do this, but you know what I'm saying?
This one's for you.
This one's for you, you. You know what I'm saying? That's what this feels like to me. That he's about to start, you know, shucking and jiving in water and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, okay. But yes, Jason Derulo had some things to say, and it was not in a song, in the form of a song, or in the form of a funny TikTok. Okay, he basically is saying that he didn't do it, but he's like, hey, I would never try to get in the way of another artist's career and dreams. Now, what's frustrating about this is that he knows his side, we got her side, but it doesn't. Okay, I will say this. Thank God it's not aggravated A, like S-A. Like he didn't force himself upon her of any kind. So I am very thankful for that. But at the same time, these allegations are not great. They're not great, but are they? I mean, like I said, will this ruin his career? That's a question I leave to you guys.
Not at all. I don't see it happening. I think they're going to settle. I think this is literally a money grab. If I were to bet, I would.
It feels
like
a money grab.
It feels like a money grab to me. And this is not to negate anyone who has been a victim of any of these types of allegations. And it's just not that. I just don't get. I'm just not getting that from this, if that makes sense. But we will be watching to see what happens. But it does to me seem like a money grab, and I'm just being real. As a outsider looking in, looking at the story, the timeline, reasons for which she was let go, what she's alleging, because the reality is when he signs, when she signed on the dotted line, right? If he decided to hit on her after that, not the best move on Jason's part. Idiotic. Okay. Because literally,
God.
What happened?
No, this is something I'm gonna talk about something in a
second. Okay,
good. Continue.
But I'm saying the reality is, like, come on, Jason, you know better.
He knows
He's a
better.
signed artist on your label,
but you never know. He could have been caught slipping.
With the line.
He could have been. He could have been caught slipping
easily.
You never know. Like he probably was like
that gives her leeway to file this type of lawsuit.
But it could be a situation. That's true too. But at the same time, it could be a situation. I'm not trying to justify.
Not at all.
If these allegations are true, I'm not trying to justify Jason Derulo's actions and all. But it could have been a situation where he was just caught slipping, and he was like, "Hey," he was just very drawn to her and said, "Hey, we'll come out." But there's the quid pro quo that's still throwing me off, and I'm wondering what was it that she said that he suggested for it to be quid pro quo. If she had like, booty slapping booty juice song, and then she, the single, and she's like, I really want this to get out there. I want this on the radio. And he's like, well, you need to do a little la 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 before you can get this thing on the radio. Then quid pro quo would be real. You see what I'm saying? Quid pro quo is the biggest piece to me. That's the biggest part. You do a little something for me, I do a little something for you.
She's making it sound as though he was grooming her from the beginning. That is how this is coming out.
And that's not good. That's not good at all. Got 2 comments that I want to pull up here that just threw me off. And I thought, and it's a very strong point. David said, and David doesn't sound like he would be reading it like this, but I feel like I should read it like this. Okay. I believe my dog Jason, and it ain't but self-destruction. Lying in a great man go lock up these rappers that be beating y'all's favorite singers. I know that's not what he said, but he said this too. They will bash Jason, but they will defend Sexy Red.
Interesting.
Boom. Let me just say this really quick. First off, obviously it wasn't like that. It was probably like, hey, I believe my dog Jason. All right. Okay. So just so you know, I'm just playing. David, don't come at me. I'm just making jokes. Okay. He's just kidding. But I believe Jason Derulo. He's just I'm just flabbergasted by these allegations. Okay. Getting run amok. So here it is. I know that kind of is a little bit of a left turn, but we know about this Sexy Red stuff. Mm-hmm.
My booty hole brand.
Everybody's just like, ha, ha, ha.
Downtown.
But that stuff is out here. And it was boring. What was
boring?
Sexy Red. Oh, what? You don't know about Sexy Red? Oh, my gosh.
Wait, I don't know about Sexy Red in general?
No. Sexy Red had a tape out.
Nobody trying to see that. I don't want to see that girl doing that ish. Why the hell would I want to see that?
I needed to see it.
Oh, hell. You watched the ish?
Great. No.
Was her hair red and black? And did she have her glasses on? Did she have her glasses on the whole time? Because I'm going to at least take them hose off.
No, she had she had a bonnet on.
Please don't say she had a satin. Okay, I'm going to bed. I can't. She had a satin bonnet on and her tape.
Bonnet on. She had she had a bonnet. Okay. I'm just saying. Okay. So here's the thing, but it's interesting because right now everyone's just going bah and laughing, right? Mm-hmm. Jason has this stuff going on with him, and it is a good point. Just as far as the these certain dynamics. Now I know it's a sex tape that was allegedly leaked, although I think that she leaked it herself. That's what I think. But I feel like that's a thing that people. But I feel okay. The tape that she leaked is trash, in my personal opinion. It's really bad because she looked bored.
Doesn't surprise me.
It's bad.
It doesn't surprise me at all.
It's really, really bad. I mean, it's a short video. Okay. So I was like, okay, let me see what this is all about. This tape. So I saw you don't need to see it. You really don't need to see it.
I don't want to see it. You don't need it in that way. I have no desire.
It's not something anybody would want to see. I really don't get it.
I don't ever want to see her in that way.
I'm gonna say this. I don't get the allure. That's just.
And look, she from here. She from St. Louis. We love you, Sexy Red. I just don't want to see you like that. Yeah. I'm not trying to see you on video like that. No.
Listen. I'm
looking for my baby D.
Wait, hold on. Why is it wrong for men to take men's side, but women do it naturally and 80% always wrong, and are 80% always wrong? Okay. Well, one, that's quite a statement. Because not all the time. I mean, I feel the same thing when it comes to defending men too. When men are defending men, a lot of times we're defending the wrong side. Sometimes we're defending a person that's done something, but they're acting like they're innocent.
Right.
But I do hear
I'm
you,
on
David,
neither side.
But I flip flop all the time because of. When you get evidence, it's all about evidence. It's about facts. It's about facts.
I want to see the proven facts so that we know what's going on and who is to blame and what really actually happened. I'm into, let me see the video evidence. I need evidence.
Yeah.
Right.
I will say this. With this situation, I don't believe the hype. I don't. I do feel like this is, and it's shitty. Because I feel like it's an Amber Heard type of situation. because it is really easy. Because I see what David's saying here too. It's really easy for the court of public opinion to swing on the side of the believe the woman as soon as they make an allegation. As soon as an allegation or accusation is put out here, it's very easy for that to happen because, of course, let's be real. Nor like the conscience of the court of public opinion is on the side of good. It's always on the side of good. So they always err on the side of the person who's making claims because they believe initially that no one would go and make up that allegation. They would never say that just for shits and giggles. They would sit there and keep their mouth shut. But there are also a lot of evil motherfuckers out here in this world that will capitalize on situations like this to try to destroy an artist or a person, a man, a lot of times, just because they have a big name and all that. And what sucks about this, or a woman too, because Lizzo's in that same category right now too. But then you got people who will sit here, which sucks, is that now that Jason Derulo has spoken out and this has now become news, wait for the other shoe to fall. And what I mean by that is there's going to be more. Well, I hope it doesn't happen this way.
Pray to God it doesn't
happen. Usually see this goes down like dominoes. Next thing you know, there's going to be more and more women or people stepping forward saying, yes, he's done that to me too. And it turns into this thing, which sucks. And then those allegations, then all of a sudden you're looking at it and going, I don't know if any of this is what's true and what's not. We become snowblind and we don't know which way is up. And that's the frustrating part of it. Now, and I'm not talking about like going into deeper situations like Aura or the Cosby or any of those things. That's a completely different conversation. That is hard evidence against those. Right. But when it comes to Jason Derulo and this situation, it feels like a person seizing an opportunity on a hashtag, seizing an opportunity on the heartstrings of the court of public opinion, which initially it was built off of good. So instantly it's quick, it's easy for people to lean on the side of the accuser, right, than the accused. But then also on top of it, it's very, very difficult for the accused to come out vindicated. That's the issue, because all of it turns into a hearsay or he said, she said type of situation. And that's the frustrating part of it all as well, because he said, she said is not factual evidence. Right. That's the hard part as well. Unless you got some hard evidence of video, so on and so forth, him doing certain things, then that's another conversation, right? Right. So we'll see with this. Now, one thing, Raven just said this, and I don't know if she was saying this for a specific thing, but it did spark off in my mind. Phone records, conversations that they may have had in text messages that he said, so on and so that he said, or they said between each other, so on and so forth. A lot of that could be found. A lot of truth and facts and evidence could be found through those phone numbers, through those text messages, or even voicemails. You see what I'm saying? Or voice messages, whatever through the phone could be helpful with the situation. But I'm still leaning on the fact that I don't think that this is 110% true. But then again, I've been wrong before. I lean on the fact of I don't believe it entirely, but there could be a lot of gray in this situation, and that is pretty crappy too. Yeah,
it stinks. It's one of those things where I feel like, one, obviously, I don't personally feel like it's going to go all the way to court and go through the whole. I think it's just going to be, when it comes to these types of things, the unfortunate thing when it comes to celebrities is it's easy for someone to file a lawsuit, and it's just as easy to say, "Fuck it, let's settle," without even really going into and getting to the root of the truth, because they're just trying to get rid of the problem.
But that's the problem.
Could very much be the situation that happens with this.
But that's bad.
It's bad because
go ahead.
literally saying, I completely deny the allegations, but you want this motherfucker to go away. You don't want to be going on tour and you're still having to stop and go to court to stop what you're doing to continue on with this court case. So a lot of times it's literally his agent, management, whatever, saying, look, and this is with a lot of celebrities, let's just settle this shit out, pay her a little lump sum, tell her to sign an NDA, shut the fuck up, and let's move on, right?
Yeah.
Without really being able to prove your innocence. So it stinks, right, for celebrities to be in this particular predicament, which is why, yet again, I'm going to say, don't fuck your artists. Don't even try it.
Well, yeah.
Let the shit go. There's plenty of other bitches out there, men's out there, whatever you like. There's plenty of others out there that are not financially attached to you in some capacity.
But that's the thing, though.
Don't fuck with these people.
But see, that's the problem, though, because with what you said earlier, one thing, and Zozo Bob, I agree. She better come
that part. Agreed.
With receipts. Period.
Agreed.
You can't just use this hearsay and let this and ruin this man's career.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? But this is what frustrates me, man. Because and also Sophia, really quick. Sophia, in my honest opinion, the believe all women is dying down now because of so many false accusations and allegations. Yes, I totally agree with that as well. It is starting to slow down, but it is frustrating because as soon as you say, I don't know if I believe this all that much, social media loses its fucking mind and they start to try to attack you for just challenging the allegations, challenging the accusations. Now, what frustrates me with what you just said earlier, Sandy, what frustrates me more than anything in the world is that you got people out here that could very well be 110% innocent, but then they have to settle because it'll be forever in court, or it'll be too expensive, or whatever. And so they settle. And when they settle, it shows to the general public like they're admitting guilt instead of fighting it out. Marilyn Manson went through the same thing just recently. He had a huge sexual SA situation lawsuit going on just last week, if I'm correct. His whole thing got settled by one of his accusers outside of court. Now everybody and their mama's looking at this and going, wait, does that mean that he actually did it now? Wait, I'm confused. What's the truth? And that's frustrating because the whole time we've been hearing through social media that all this stuff has been lied about. People have been fabricating documents, so on and so forth.
But who wants to be dragged into court?
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, who wants to be dragged into court
continuously
for months? Because a lot of these court cases can last years and cost a shit ton of money. So it's almost like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. Do you take it all the way to the ends of the depths of the earth to prove your innocence, or do you fucking settle out, have that motherfucker sign an NDA, say don't mention this shit, keep the record sealed, and keep it moving? Do you see what I'm saying? Sometimes it's better to just, here you go. Here's your little $250K. Shut the fuck up. Don't bring my shit up again. Don't talk to nobody that deal, and I'm out. Let me get back to making these
TikToks,
heart attack cakes and shit, these diabetes cakes, and making these motherfucking songs and doing these. I mean, sometimes it's better to just settle the fuck out and keep it the fuck pushing.
Yeah,
which, in the end, sucks because
you're not
makes them look guilty, but they're not.
It makes you look guilty as fuck.
Right. You don't
and that's
know.
the problem. That's the biggest problem, Sandy. I have a big problem with that because if I was in his shoes or anybody's shoes, because let me be real. Maybe Jason Derulo did this. Maybe he didn't. But at the same time, like, he ain't out here bothering nobody. He's like you said, he's making diabetes videos promoting early onset diabetes. Okay, things that he, for a fact, he is not consuming at all. Look at his body; he does not eat this shit.
That motherfucker ain't not damn bit of the things he's making on TikTok and shit. Okay,
it's a full-on bold-faced lie. But still, people love seeing him make this random ass stuff, and it makes him money. Yeah. But at the same time, like, he ain't bothering nobody. He ain't out here doing all this crazy stuff. Now, if he did do this, may he get whatever he gets coming to him, right? But absolutely, the proof needs to be seen, and I hope it doesn't turn into a settling outside of court type of situation. Listen, you're telling me he don't have that kind of long money, that long game money?
Yes, but who wants to be in court? all that time. He wants to get back to what he's doing because as long as he's in court, there's always going to be somebody covering him. There's always going to be the TMZs of the world right outside that courtroom, ready to drag this shit on and make this a never-ending scenario, when in reality, you can go ahead and settle out with the motherfucker and keep it the fuck pushing, and eventually it just dies. People aren't sitting here going, what happened with the girl? What happened with Emaza Gibson? What the fuck happened with her? Yeah. They're on to whatever fuck diabetes cake you done came out with on TikTok. So eventually that shit will die down. So for me, I feel like this is going to be one of those scenarios where he settles out and it's just to make the shit go bye-bye. And we don't hear about this shit again. These never go all the way.
I was going to say
they never go all the way through trial. They never.
No. But they don't. But here's the problem, though. They never ever really go away either. So as much as you sit there and say, "Okay, Sandy, shut the fuck up. Here's your money.
Right.
Shut the fuck up, Sandy," and then you go off or signing an NDA, doesn't matter. Court of public opinion now has it locked in their safe. So as soon as you do something stupid, it could be a year, it could be 5, it could be 15 years from now. Next thing you know, some gossip columnist, Tasha,
they'll remember it.
Mother lover gonna be, remember that motherfucker did this.
Hold on, though.
15 years ago, you know for a fact it's gonna be like that.
But hold on, though. The key. Okay, the key with that scenario is this motherfucker can't do anything like this again. Right? Lizzo, same scenario. I don't see her going all the way to trial. She ain't gonna take this shit to trial. That motherfucker gonna go pay all them hoes that are, putting out these allegations out, and she's gonna keep it the fuck pushing. Okay. Now, do I feel as though she's all of a sudden canceled? Same with Jason. Is Jason canceled? No.
Jason's not gonna be canceled.
Most of the comments below his post from that video that we shared were literally supporting him 150%.
For now.
We're with you, bro. We got you, dog.
But for now.
Exactly.
For now. Wait. Actually,
what I'm curious about,
real quick, he
posted if anyone else
real quick
came out with allegations.
But I agree, but he only put this up 12 hours ago. Let me mind you. He only put this up 12 hours ago.
Listen, with as many followers as he has a shit ton of comments below his video that are like, we support you, bro. We're with you, bro. I'm just waiting to see if anyone else is alleging similar conduct. So if we get more of those, now I'm going to be interested to see what happens from here. But the reality is, if she's the only motherfucker, like, he going to settle out. Ain't nobody going, no one's looking at this to go to trial. You want to be followed by TMZ for the rest of your damn life, going through trial and all this bullshit for this? Bitch, give her a quick 250 and keep it moving and move on. That is pocket change to him. Move on. If this is in fact false.
I mean, I'm seeing people. I'm seeing people out here that are putting up things saying like, we don't believe you, right?
Jason, there's a lot of people. Look, last I checked, it was him. People supporting the heck out of him.
Other girls are trying to shoot their shot right now.
What do they say? Wait. Now I'm curious about the shooting the shot. What are people saying? What are the girls saying trying to shoot their shot?
Shoot,
this is pathetic. Why are you trying to shoot your shot? If this motherfucker is allegedly doing what this girl says, why would you want to be involved with that? Get the fuck. I don't see. You know what? Woo, these women.
Somebody was like, "Oh, this fine Haitian man, blah blah blah." We need to. He is Haitian. He is Haitian.
Recognize one of us.
He got that. He got that good genes. From that good Haitian genes.
Bones. He got all that.
He got the.
He got a
Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Nicole Beezer said, "Why are you cursing at Sandy like that?" Listen. I'll talk to my sister however I want. No, I'm just kidding.
Y'all don't know I cuss more than my siblings.
Yeah.
Multiplied by 3.
Combined. Yeah, that's the truth.
I'm the worst of the cussers in our family. I'm the one who's going to embarrass all of them in public, and I'm going to say the things that are literally have them being like, Sandy.
That is hard truths. Those are hard facts. Unfortunately, hard facts. Yeah, she curses like a sailor.
If you watch my channel, my unfiltered channel, you would know.
I'm literally. You go ahead. Promote your channel. Go ahead.
Oh my God! No, I wasn't trying to promote my channel.
No. Go ahead.
But if you want to check out my channel, well, I have 2. I have a vlog channel. Hey. No, I do. I really do have. I have
noise. So like, what were you saying?
You know what? I hate my brother.
Hold on.
I hate him right now. I hate him.
Hey.
Allison!
Go ahead.
Come get your husband.
Go ahead.
No, but for real.
I'm
not trying to promote my channel, but I do have a vlog channel, which is filtered family style content, which is, perfectly good for you guys to watch with your kids. That is called the Socialite Life TV. And then I have my unfiltered channel where it's all the adult talk. Okay. We talk all the celebrity gossip and blah, 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 makeup reviews and all that, but it's very unfiltered, you guys. I cuss way more than my siblings do. And that is called the Socialite Life. So there's the Socialite Life TV family channel, and then there's the Socialite Life.
Yes.
Unfiltered adult channel.
Yes.
So, yeah.
And
I can hear all this.
And I will say this: wear headphones. If you're around kids, wear headphones. That's all I'm going to say. Right. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say it's, what I'm saying? Just wear headphones. Okay. Even for myself, like, she curses a lot. Right.
A lot.
And even myself, I feel like I'm cursing a lot. And this is a lot more than I usually do ever.
I love that I've been able to be such a positive influence on my brother. I love that.
I know. Motherfucker. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hug through the screen. Yes. I love that. I'm gonna lean back. The dirtiness. I love it.
Nicole said, laugh my ass off. I started watching Sandy when I was like 11.
Oh my God. Hey, Nicole. Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for being a longtime fan, Pam. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
And of course, I have my only one channel, just so you guys know. I don't have a family
channel. But it's the bomb too.
It's the bomb too. But go check it out, The Pascal Show. It's very simple. All right, go check it out if you can.
But you have to stay subscribed here, regardless of the channels you go and check out. You all better be here every fucking time.
I mean, come on now. This is where the fun is. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's fun on our channels too, our separate channels as well. But
combined,
this is where we come together like butt cheeks and have ourselves a good time. What?
Did you say come together like butt cheeks? I like that though. I kind of dig that. Hold up.
You're welcome.
I'm kind of digging that, Brock. Okay. We come together like, okay. I'm watching.
There you go.
I love that.
Succulent
we come together like booty cheeks.
Like booty cheeks.
Booty cheek.
Like booty sweat. I'm here for it. Bombtastic booty sweat. That was the song that she was trying to get out. And Jason was like, yo, but like if you go out with me and then you do a little la la la, and then then you can put that bombtastic booty juice or booty sweat on the radio. That's what you know what I mean?
Jason Derulo.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Every time that
I can't. Oh my God. Okay, there's a girl on Instagram.
Oh, who? What?
Her name is Young. I want to say BQ. Please tell me one of y'all watch her on Instagram. She did the funniest parody of Jason Derulo, and every time I see him, I always think of her. If you know what I'm talking about, you just, it's hilarious as all get out. I'm gonna have to find it so y'all can see it because it's hilarious. Anyway, if you know Young BQ, you know what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can find her. I'm gonna show it to y'all because it's funny as hell.
Yeah.
Have you seen Young BQ?
I feel like
there's a lot of dance stuff.
I feel like I've seen it.
Oh
seen the
it is something like that. Let me see if anyone else.
But I don't think so.
Hold on, we have a poll going. Yeah, you put up a poll.
Yeah, I put up a poll.
What is the poll looking like right now? I'm kind of curious.
Right now it's 47 hell yes, 52%. Nah, this is a money grab.
Ooh,
so I said, do you think Jason Derulo did it? 47% say hell yes so far.
Ooh.
Out of 40 votes, and 52% say nah, this is a money grab. So some of y'all feeling what we're feeling. Like it doesn't feel real. It just doesn't feel real.
There's something off with this one. And there's always the two sides and then there's the truth, right? And in this particular in this particular scenario, it feels like a money grab to me. It does. I'm not saying that I don't believe her at all. I do think, because here's the thing. The fact that she was able to come out with a lawsuit, he did enough where she could, if that makes sense. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He did enough or acted on things or said enough for her to be able to come out with a lawsuit. Because if that was the case, he could literally countersue, right? For defamation and all the other things. But if there was nothing said that would, lead her to believe he was trying to pursue her outside of that professional side of things, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know. This is going to be interesting to see. I'm curious to see if anyone else comes forward because, again, this just broke yesterday. So for all we know, in the Lizzo situation, I will say this. So with Lizzo, there were people piggybacking off of the victims, the alleged victims, from the minute the story came out, and in multitudes. So far, I have not heard anything about any additional victims coming out.
No, they've been doing. So some of them have been doing interviews and stuff. So I'm like,
this should be interesting.
I'm like, what the heck is this? But yeah, I mean, there have been interviews of the people who have been some of the accusers, or some of the people that are coming out and talking about this. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's hard when it comes to the Lizzo thing. It's hard to fully embrace it because of the image and the vibe that she's been putting out here. But then at the same time, I can see the mistreatment of situations. Now, does that mean that it's her hand in it? I don't know. No. But definitely in the game of artistry, when it comes to performers, when it comes to artists and all that, especially the ones that are out here hungry, trying to become, trying to get out there and be seen, they treat the people who are already at the top of the mountain, treat the ones that are trying to get up the mountain like absolute dog shit. And that's one of the biggest things I see a lot of times, especially when you see like in auditions and stuff like that. They'll treat these people like they're nothing. But Lizzo's everything. But these dancers are they're just little pieces of shit. Like right?
Peons.
And little peons. So they'll sit there and go, oh, no, you need to cut your teeth. You need to earn your stripes kind of thing. You think Lizzo got to where she is by just getting it handed to her? She had to put in the work. So then they put these people through hell for what reason? It's frustrating. And I know it's a totally different conversation, but I can see how some people are stepping out because I think there has been mistreatment. Now, Banana Gate, when we've talked about it, Banana Gate, when we talked about that, I don't know about all that, but I know that there's been mistreatment for sure. I mean, but we look at these things like every reality show.
What people keep repeating. Because again, when Lizzo's story came out and the allegations came out, you remember how many people came out thereafter. Oh, I support the victims. I support. And I'm talking about higher up people.
Beyonce took her out of songs and stuff and everything. But what I'm trying to say is, but what I'm trying to say is that like there is a vibe, there is a culture within show business that is very, very fucked up. And messed up and wrong, and it's all about the mistreatment of the extras, of the dancers, the background dancers, so on and so forth, the people who are playing smaller roles or smaller parts, the people who run the show, all that stuff. We've seen it. We hear these kind of stories, everything from reality TV shows to actual tours that are out here and stuff, and even movie sets and TV shows as well. I mean, we hear these kind of stories all the time. Now, does that mean that that's Lizzo's part? Lizzo's playing a part in it? I don't know about all that. But as far as the other people that are involved, they're representing her. And so they're going and treating these people like absolute dog shit. And then, of course, here we go. We got these lawsuits that are coming. So a lot of these people are kind of making her be the face of it, where it could be the production company, the head of the production, that the director, so on and so forth, that made those demands or made those integrated those types of vibes or that kind of culture within that set or within that production. So it's a tough one, when we look at those kind of things as well. But I mean, that's a whole other conversation that we're gonna have to talk about on another show.
It'll be interesting to see how that, hold up, sidebar. You ready for it?
What's up?
I have to mention this because we have mentioned her and we haven't heard from her since, which is smart. Not gonna lie. Sidebar. Danny Lay. We haven't heard or seen from her in a minute.
No, she hit somebody and now she probably went to rehab. She probably did all kinds of stuff, man.
Which she should have.
She needed it.
But there's been so many of these types of things going on. There's been a lot of celebrity stuff going on, very similar to this. Not the Danny Lay. Take that out of the equation. That was completely different. But these types of things are happening a lot more lately, Yeah. Which to me is, I just feel like it's a wake-up call for a lot of these celebrities. Like, be careful what you're doing. Be careful who you're fraternizing with. Be careful what you're saying to the people that you work with, deal with. Whatever. These people aren't your friends. If they're on your payroll, I don't care how close you are with them. They're not your friends. They will not have your back. And that's just what it is. You have to look at everybody as an outsider. If they're on your payroll, they're an employee, regardless of how long you've known that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Right.
So with this particular scenario, it'll be interesting to see if more alleged victims come out.
Right.
Or two, he puts his statement out, as you guys saw earlier, and we don't hear anything more about it because he settles out and it goes away. And that's very much a possibility. I think that's happen.
Don't know. I don't know if I don't feel like he did these allegations. I think this is a ground ball set of accusations and allegations towards him. And I want to see receipts. I'd like to see more facts and proof, but I will say this too, though. There's going to be more for Jason Derulo, more allegations coming for Jason Derulo.
I don't want that. I
hate that.
I don't want that for him.
I don't want that for him either, because he ain't bothering nobody. Ain't nobody. He's a good guy, but from what we know, what we see on camera in his TikToks, but we will find out more information as time gets closer to this situation. Guys, we do appreciate you guys showing us some love and being a part of the show today. Again, guys, thank you so much. Can you hear the music?
No, not at all.
See, that's why. Dagnab. The
I was
music's
looking at
on.
your face. I'm like, he looks like he's multitasking. I was like, he's got to be putting on the music. I thought you were trying to put it on, but I didn't know it was already on.
No, I had the music.
It worked at the beginning,
but it's not being my. It ain't on right now.
You don't like my rendition?
I'm just lowering your volume. I can't hear you. I can't hear what you're doing. Are you beatboxing? I can't hear you.
I can't get
I didn't even turn you back up. You're still yelling. The hell's wrong with you? Anyway.
I'm loud. Welcome to my world. Come on in.
Welcome to our family.
I understand this is what I'm the eldest of all of the kids.
Thank you so much for breaking that down.
They've had to deal with my loud ass for years, you guys. Understand that. It's a lot.
For years.
My loud, unfiltered ass.
Annoying ass.
Yeah.
It's been an experience.
Time of your motherfucking life.
It's been an experience, y'all. But
it's been the best experience.
We appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys for being on. It really does mean a lot. Okay. Notice I didn't answer or respond to that bullshit she said. Moving on. Don't forget, guys. Don't forget, guys.
The reason why they're here is because of me. That's all I have to say. Okay, moving on.
Sure. First pancake. She's the first pancake.
I sure am.
They make all the mistakes with the first pancake.
Nope. Lies.
Overcooked?
No.
I think she might have been overcooked.
Lies.
Okay.
Whole lies.
Next. Perfect.
You guys are the fruit of all of me. Okay.
Overcooked.
Look at the cheekbones. Look, see? Those came from me.
No, they came from mom and daddy. Okay?
Whatever.
Mama and daddy.
Whatever. I was the clay, the mold that created all y'all motherfuckers. Don't forget that shit. Y'all better respect my name.
I will say this though, Sandy. I think what happened is You're the first pancake. You were the first. You were the one that they tried first, like tried things out, and then they realized, oh, raising her wasn't so hard. Let's have some more. And there, I will say that's the only like Hercules moment I'll give you.
I was a kid. I will say that I was a kid.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay. All right.
Yes, okay. I was. That's why y'all are here. If I was a shitty kid, the three of y'all motherfuckers
we gotta wrap
here.
it up. We can talk about this later. Okay, hit that like button because it's all lies, guys. Don't listen to her.
On the like button. Disregard my brother, please.
I try to put out an olive branch of love to her, and she just ripped that mother lover down. You feel me? Anyway. Hit that like button down below.
Tap dance on that bitch.
She straight up just said, "Fuck these olive tree branch motherfuckers." Like, damn. Anyway, hit that like button. I'm gonna say that one more time. Hit that like button. Crush it, please, and thank you. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. We crazy, but we're informative. That's what matters the most. We try to give you guys the we try.
We do. We give y'all the tea.
We try to give you the info. Okay.
We give you the tea, and then we give you the real deal Holyfield opinion. We really
because
there are people that sugarcoat, and the one thing about us is we do not sugarcoat.
No, we don't.
Am I correct?
No, we don't. We're here. That's why it says that's why it's called the real beef with S&P. It's real.
We're gonna let y'all know what's up. Share this podcast with other people. So while you're here, hit that like, subscribe as Pac said earlier. Hit that bell down below, you guys, because obviously we're messing around, playing around with this random popping up thing to see what the best schedule is, because he's a new dad and life and things. But the awesome thing is that we've really enjoyed having you guys here and popping on these lives and sharing with us and commenting and being a part of the crazy. So shout out to every single one of you guys that are part of all of the crazy, and welcome to all of our newbies. But share this with other people, okay? Because they need to be part of the crazy too. Okay.
There you go. I'm gonna stop you now because we got to get going.
We gotta go.
We appreciate you guys for being here. Have a great one. Yes, please subscribe. Hit that like button. Share this feed, as she said. Share the love. We appreciate you guys. All you newbies. Thank you. Okay. Thank y'all. And we will be talking to you soon. All right. When more information comes out on Jason Derulo.
For sure.
We'll let you know. And we will also find out if that is really a lace front or if it's real hair. We'll find out that too. On the next Real Beef with S&P.
Oh my God.
No? You didn't like that?
No. We don't have no outro music. You still haven't queued out.
I tried, but I'm trying. I'm trying, man. Hold on. Damn.
Okay. In the meantime.
Now we got to do it all over. We got to do all this stuff all over. Stop. Just stop.
Right, gets our cue.
What is going on?
Yesterday, because if not,
the edibles are kicking in.
There's no edibles.
Oh my Lord! Hold on. Look,
if he doesn't get this shit queued up, I'm gonna start every podcast and end every podcast talking about stuff. Think I'm playing. There
we go. Damn. See. Oh my God. Oh, I'm done.
Y'all look.
I'm done. We're having a great day. We're dancing from our chairs. Get the fuck out of here. Anyway, guys, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. Really, really appreciate it. And also, literal Lils. No, don't give her no love. She ain't doing a good job.
Hey, look, I love y'all for that. I sounded amazing. I sounded just like the music, didn't I? No.
But anyway, guys, love you guys. Have a great weekend.
Love you guys.
Enjoy
Have an amazing
weekend. Make it an amazing one. Do something positive. Do something that makes you smile or make you laugh. Okay? It is time to get going. Much love to you guys. Peace.
Love y'all. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Derulo. You know what I'm saying?